We did it, boys. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Goddamn. So, we hit 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe we hit 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy. If I seem like I'm in a chill mood and stuff, to be completely honest, I'm really relaxed. I asked you guys on my Discord channel, by the way, link is in description. Please join the Discord channel. I asked you guys to ask me any questions, you know, just any questions, you know, and I didn't get many questions. I think I got about 10. I am going to probably go through these slowly. By the way, before we actually get into the video, I gotta give the biggest shout out to someone specific, and that is PC Builder. He is one of my moderators on TikTok. What, Jack? What did you just fucking say? He's one of my moderators on Discord, and he's also one of my moderators on Twitch, and he's helped out a ton. Literally, he did everything on my Discord. All the things you see: rank levels, moderator application, welcome, goodbye, general, admin only, mods only, the Q&A channel. He even added some entertainment games, memes, and just like all this stuff, music. He made all these voice channels that no one uses, of course. He did everything. He literally did everything. So I want to give him a shout out. Also, shout out to his TikTok. I'll put it on screen right now. I don't even know what his TikTok is. I gotta ask him after I film this video, but I appreciate it, PC Builder. Thank you so much for everything you've done. I really appreciate it. Also, I'll give you Gumbo and Shlami, my other moderators. I'll give you shout outs too. And also, who else is my moderator? Cast Zone. He's my moderator too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support and thank you for the help. But let's get into question number 1. If you could live anywhere, where would it be and why? So this might be a little bit of a dumb answer, but honestly, I would just live here in the United States. I don't like traveling. I am not much of a traveler. I don't like traveling to other countries. I even don't like traveling in other states. I just like sitting here, really. And yeah, I'm not a traveler. If I could live anywhere though, I would live somewhere with probably a lot of people. I think I would live somewhere. Oh, actually, that's kind of easy. I would probably live in Beverly Hills. I would love to live there. That would be insane. Just this humongous mountain, just looking down upon people in the city. I think that would be insane. Like a really nice modernized house. I always love modern houses, like futuristic stuff. I have very expensive taste when it comes to that. So if I could live anywhere I wanted to, I would have to say Beverly Hills. And PC Builder has another question for me. What is your biggest fear and why do you fear the things that you fear? My biggest fear. I don't really have much of a fear of anything. Actually, I do have a lot of fears. I don't know if I have much of a biggest fear. I have just like smaller fears that I fear a lot. My biggest fear can't be spiders because everyone fears that. Literally everyone. If you don't fear that, you're a different breed. Baby, I'm a different breed. The fear of probably being alone and no one else is like around you. I actually, funny enough, so this is the funny thing. So actually that probably is my biggest fear. Being super alone and like there's nothing. Like the void, basically. Almost like the void from Minecraft. The funny thing is I just saw a creepypasta the other night called The Backrooms, I think. The Backrooms is basically a room of just hallways and corridors and it's infinite. It's forever basically. And when you're in there, there's a chance that you'll never be able to get out ever again in your life. You're just stuck there forever, and that's something I fear. I know that might be a dumb fear, but honestly, that is something I legitimately fear. That is terrifying to me, just to be alone and you just nothing. That's like actually hell to me. That is like, if I actually had to visualize hell, I think I would say the back rooms would be hell for me, and that's what I would fear. That is one of my fears, being super alone. Alright, so the next question comes from Habibi. I think that's how you say your name. I'm not quite sure. I'm very bad at names. If you could have a superpower, what will it be? So I've thought of these, and everyone thinks of these things, of, you know, having a superpower. I think I would have the superpower of being invisible. Yeah, flying is cool and all that. I know a lot of people will choose that, but being invisible, I don't think I'm a bad person, but you can do a lot of things while being invisible. Not gonna lie, you can do a lot of things being invisible. Honestly though, the thing is it's kind of meant for bad. I'm not gonna lie, being invisible is meant for bad. Actually, there's literally no good thing. I'm trying to think right now what you could do that's good, and I don't think you could do anything that's good. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, that would have to be my superpower, being invisible. Yeah, I'm not gonna specify what I would do. So we got a question here, I believe 2 questions from my Robo. He says, why did you become a YouTuber, or who gave you the idea to become a YouTuber? There's not a specific person that actually made me want to become a YouTuber. I actually, funny enough, so when I was really young, what I did though was I would always get my grandparents or my family or whoever to come watch me play games. That sounds weird. Maybe a lot of people did that too, but I got my parents to watch me play games. Just watch me. Literally just watch me. I don't know. I just liked their company, and I always just thought it was kind of cool for them to watch me play the game. And I guess almost like flex that I'm good at games, because I was pretty good at games at the time. I actually had my best friend. One time, I believe it was my best friend, he wanted me to come over to his house to help him beat a couple levels to Super Mario Galaxy, and I even had other friends that wanted me to do that stuff too. And I felt like I was really good at games, but nowadays, there's a lot more people that are way better than me, which is a shame. So going back to now, you know, I still kind of have that, where like I want people to watch me play games. I don't know what it is, but I like it when people watch me play games. It is super weird. I know, it's super weird. Some people don't like it when people watch them play games, but I like it. I love it. And then he asked another question, is there a new series coming out and when? So I don't have a specific on when a new series will come out or what it will be, but I have some ideas. And one of the new series that I had an idea of, Nintendo did a thing where they announced ports of Super Mario games that were super long ago that released onto the Nintendo Switch. Believe me, when I saw that, I was friggin' hyped. I don't know if you guys will watch it, but I might just post it, and if people don't watch it, I don't even care. I think I'm literally just gonna post many parts of the Super Mario series, because they brought like, I don't know, 3 or 4 games over to the Switch now. If you guys want me to, I'm probably going to film a series of Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario 64, all those games. I'm probably going to do a series on that. So that answers your question, hopefully, my Robo. And let's move on to the next question. So F. Wanik, he says, what is your favorite food? If I were like 5 years younger, or even 3 to 4 years younger, I would say pizza, but I don't eat pizza anymore. I don't really have a favorite food anymore. I actually, I can't really answer this. That's so hard to answer. One freaking food I always eat now though. Have you guys ever had these croissants? These chocolate croissants? Holy shit. This might be my new favorite food, dude. This is so freaking delicious. It's so good. I guess I'd say pizza though, because it was basically my life at one point. And he also asked, why are you such a good streamer? Honestly, I guess it's because, I mean, a lot of people seem to like my streams. I guess the reason why I'm a good streamer is because I talk a lot. I talk to you guys. I don't just, you know, stare at the camera like and not say a word. Some people do that, or they talk really slow, they talk really like, you know, low, and just don't interact with their chat. So I think that's why people like me as a streamer. I don't really know, but it's interesting. Alright, so the next question comes from Tryhard. How to get big like you? I wouldn't say I'm big so far. 1,000 subscribers, yeah, it's a lot of people. 250,000 followers, almost 250,000 followers on TikTok. That's big. But I would say to get big, you need consistency, which I am so sorry on YouTube. I am not being consistent at all. I will be very soon though. And pretty much, I would say one of the most, everyone uses this term, original content. Now, I would say not all my content is original. I mean, everyone does the YouTube videos I do. Literally everyone, basically. But I'd say on my TikTok, I wouldn't say it's quite original content, but it's original enough to the point where people just enjoy it, you know? And I hit like a nerve in the system, dude. People love my TikToks for some reason. I think it's because I put a lot of effort into them, and it's just good videos, good vibes, funny videos, I guess. But you need to have consistency, a good mindset when you're making this content. Like, yes, I will. You have to have a good mindset of saying, yes, I will get to this point and make like a following, you know? You actually have to think that, or else if you don't, then you're never going to actually get there. Also, don't think about money. Money comes later. All right, money will come later. That's something you don't want to think about when starting out. That's terrible. Don't ever do that. Don't think of money. If you're thinking of that, don't. Just get the mindset of, you know, creating good content, original, consistent content, and it will come to you. I promise. It really will. It took a long time for me, and it's finally starting to pick up, so I appreciate everything, you guys. So Kim Jong-un, holy shit, I did not know Kim Jong-un was a fan. That is insane. He asked, why did you start streaming? So this is gonna be a stupid answer. Fortnite. So it's not quite because of Fortnite. I think it's mainly because, like I said earlier in one of the questions, I like people watching me, and the fact that people can watch me live now is even better, to be honest. I started streaming 2 years ago, right? And Fortnite became a thing. I'm like, damn, that looks really fun. Everyone's streaming and stuff, so I started streaming, and I just love it. I love streaming. Even though I don't do it as much anymore, I just like I like interacting with chat, you know, and I'd say that's why. I know it sounds stupid, but you know what, I don't care. That's how I got into it. Skillwee asks, what's your favorite mod you've used in your TikToks? I think my favorite mod would have to say emoticons, or actually no, I think it would probably be Mr. Crayfish's gun mod, because that's what started everything. But at the same time, the TikToks I've been making recently are the emoticons. I use a mod called emoticons, and you can use them where like you can do dances and these really cool animations to your characters, and a lot of people like that, and I think it's really fun to do, because when me and my friend, one of my moderators, Shlami, he literally is it's so funny. And behind the scenes, I need to upload some behind the scenes. Literally, we fool around a lot with the emoticons, and there's, you know, the twerking one, and like there's times where we're filming and he trolls me, and like literally when we're doing a scene and I turn around a corner or something, he's twerking. It's so goddamn funny. I love it. I think that would probably be my favorite mod. All right, so Scorpion asks, what's my name? Boy, why do you want my name? A lot of people actually don't know my name, but my name is Jack. J-A-C-K, Jack. Alright, so the second to last question comes from Ben's Beta. What country do you live in? I live in the United States of America. I think I will probably live in America pretty much for the entire rest of my life. I just don't really have much of a reason to actually go out of America. I don't really have a reason to get out of this country. And yeah, it's just my homeland, basically. I love it. I love it here, honestly. So, final question comes from Aqua VXP. What was your first ever gaming console? And honestly, that is the best question to end off this video, really. The last question. My first ever gaming console was the original Xbox. I wouldn't say it was my first console, I guess, but it was my dad's console. But he kind of basically gave it to me because I loved gaming at the time. I loved it so much that when I was, I think 4 or 5, I think 4, I took down my pants and peed on it. That's a real story, by the way. Basically one day I was just, I don't know. I don't even remember this day. My parents always told me this, but one day I had to pee. I had to pee so freaking bad. I went to out of everything else, every single item that was in the house, everything, even the sofa, which sounds gross, but sofa, carpet, the door, the toilet. I show my love to Xbox by pissing on it. That's a real story. I pissed on it. And you know what's the best part? It survived. It actually survived. I literally pissed on it and it survived. So yeah, that's my first ever gaming console. I think the second gaming console I ever had was the Xbox 360. Anyways, guys, I gotta say thank you so much for the support. Honestly, I'm hoping this video turns out okay, because I'm in a really chill mood, and also I kind of just rambled on a lot. We only had 10 questions here, but I appreciate you guys so much for the support. I gotta say again, big shout out to my moderators, especially PC Builder. Thank you so much for everything. I keep saying this a lot, but I'm gonna try really hard to upload a lot more on YouTube. I am sorry that I've been so lackluster on YouTube, but yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe it answers some questions, and just, yeah, I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And yes, that story of me pissing on the Xbox, I pissed on my dad's Xbox.